I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Toprak Razgatlioglu is once again the center of attention in the MotoGP paddock. The Turkish rider officially got the chance to test Yamaha's new generation 850 cubic centimeters motorcycle, equipped with Pirelli tires, in a crucial test at the Brno circuit in the Czech Republic. This test is the first step towards the 2027 MotoGP regulations, which will replace the 1000 cubic centimeters engine and Michelin tires with an entirely new technical package. For Yamaha, this test is of immense significance. The Japanese manufacturer is working hard to perfect its V4 engine project, which will be introduced in the 2026 season. Toprak's presence is a key weapon due to his aggressive riding style and years of experience using Pirelli tires in World SBK. Since joining Prima Pramac Yamaha MotoGP for the 2026 season, Toprak has been continuously involved in Yamaha's motorcycle development program. He previously acknowledged that the V4 engine offers promising acceleration and corner exit traction compared to the previous generation. However, Yamaha still needs a lot of data to refine the bike's performance before the new regulations are officially implemented. The Brno test was made even more interesting by testing not only the 850 cubic centimeters bike, but also the Pirelli tires, which will be the sole MotoGP tire supplier starting in 2027. This situation was very advantageous for Toprak. During his World SBK career, he was known as one of the riders best able to maximize the characteristics of Pirelli tires, especially under hard braking and aggressive changes of direction. Many believe this experience will help Yamaha understand the characteristics of the new tires more quickly than their rivals. At the Brno track, which features a combination of fast corners, downhill braking, and long straights, Yamaha sought to gather crucial data on the power distribution of the 850 cubic centimeters V4 engine. The engineering team wanted to understand how the new engine would work with the Pirelli tires in various conditions, from extreme braking to corner exit acceleration, one of Toprak's key strengths. Many observers considered Toprak the ideal candidate for this task. His unique riding style often reveals the bike's strengths and weaknesses in just a few sessions. His ability to control the bike during late braking and high-speed corner entry made the world champion's input invaluable to Yamaha engineers. Here's the full news. The MotoGP world's attention today turned to the Brno circuit in the Czech Republic. At the track, which has once again become a key part of the international racing calendar, Toprak Razgatlioglu officially underwent his first test of the Yamaha 850 cubic centimeters V4 motorcycle equipped with Pirelli tires. This test was not just a regular development session, but one of the most crucial moments in the preparation of all manufacturers for the upcoming major MotoGP regulation changes. Yamaha came to Brno with a very clear mission. The Japanese manufacturer wanted to accelerate the development of its V4 project, which for the past few years has been the key factor behind Yamaha's resurgence in the Premier class. After years of using an inline-4 engine configuration, Yamaha is finally moving in a new direction to catch up with rivals who have already successfully used V4 engines. Amidst this massive project, Toprak Razgatlioglu's name has become the most eye-catching figure. The world champion, renowned for his exceptional braking ability, is considered the ideal rider to test Yamaha's new package. This is not only due to his speed, but also due to his extensive experience using Pirelli tires in world superbikes. This experience is now a valuable asset for Yamaha. While other MotoGP riders were still trying to understand the characteristics of the Pirelli tires that would be used in the new regulation era, Toprak was already very familiar with them. Over the years in World SBK, the Turkish rider had achieved victories and world championship titles by maximizing Pirelli's strengths. Therefore, Yamaha hoped that the data provided by Toprak would accelerate their adaptation process to the future technical package. From early morning, the Yamaha paddock in Brno was bustling with activity. Engineers worked tirelessly to monitor every incoming data from the latest prototype bike. The main focus of this test was to see how the 850 cubic centimeters V4 engine performed when paired with Pirelli tires under various track conditions. Brno itself was chosen for a reason. This circuit boasts a very comprehensive character. Long straights test the engine's top speed. Fast corners test the bike's stability. Meanwhile, the hard braking area provided an ideal place to evaluate the tire performance and power distribution of Yamaha's new bike. Toprak immediately displayed an aggressive attitude from the first lap. His signature riding style was clearly evident when entering the braking zone. He repeatedly tested the bike's limits by braking very hard before entering the corner. Yamaha technicians were seen continuously monitoring telemetry data to understand how the Pirelli tires responded to the rider's extreme riding style. One of Yamaha's main focuses was improving straight-line performance. Over the past few seasons, Yamaha motorcycles have often lost top speed compared to Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia. The V4 engine is believed to be the answer to this problem, because it is capable of producing greater power and stronger acceleration. In previous sessions, Toprak had revealed that the V4 engine provided a different sensation compared to previous generations of Yamaha motorcycles. He felt more aggressive acceleration when exiting corners and a power character more similar to the European motorcycles that have dominated MotoGP. However, Yamaha realized that high power alone is not enough. They must ensure that this power can be effectively transmitted to the asphalt through the Pirelli tires. That's why testing in Brno was so important. Every lap Toprak completed yielded valuable information regarding traction, tire wear, motorcycle stability, and electronic response when high power is released. Interestingly, several observers present at Brno observed that Yamaha's latest V4 motorcycle appeared more stable when exiting corners than the initial version tested several months ago. This indicates that Yamaha engineers are beginning to find the right development direction. In addition to evaluating engine and tire performance, Yamaha is also testing various new aerodynamic configurations. Several fairing components appear to have undergone changes compared to the previous specifications. The goal is to improve airflow efficiency while helping the bike maintain stability at high speeds. Toprak himself is known for his detailed technical input. Many former World SBK engineers have stated that Toprak's ability to interpret the bike's behavior is one of his greatest strengths. He is able to detect subtle changes that are often not immediately visible from telemetry data. This is why Yamaha is placing such a significant role in the Turkish rider. They not only need a fast rider, but also someone capable of helping develop a long-term project. With the new regulations in the near future, every bit of Toprak's input could determine the direction of Yamaha's motorcycle development for the next few years. Many in the paddock believe that the combination of Toprak, the V4 engine, and Pirelli tires has the potential to be a very dangerous weapon. One of Toprak's greatest strengths has been his ability to utilize the characteristics of Pirelli tires when braking and changing direction. If Yamaha can successfully create a motorcycle suited to this riding style, they could pose a serious threat to Ducati's dominance. Many are also starting to compare this situation to Toprak's early success in World SBK. Back then, he transformed the Yamaha motorcycle into a title contender and ultimately led the Japanese brand back to glory. Now, a greater challenge awaits him in MotoGP. While it's still too early to draw conclusions, the initial results from the Brno test give Yamaha great optimism. The bike's speed looks competitive, Toprak is adapting quickly to the new package, and the engineers are gaining a wealth of valuable data for future development. If this progress continues throughout the season, it's possible that Yamaha will enter the new regulation era with a much stronger foundation than in recent years. Toprak's presence as the spearhead of development could be the difference they've been looking for. One thing is certain: the Brno test is more than just another training session. This is the beginning of Yamaha's ambitious project to return to the top of MotoGP.